AFCON has come to an end. It was a great game, great competition, beautiful stadium. Everything was secure, everything was fine. It was a proud moment for Africa as a whole. It was a good performance. All the teams were improved. There was a beautiful game to watch and every other thing, except for the 9 minutes when everything turned on its head. And it is it is embarrassing, but it is it is part of the game. It is part of learning and everything. So I believe the ref must have learned better. The coaches, the organizer, and everybody will learn better going forward to the next AFCON. But overall, it was a great game. I was a bit disappointed with Moroccan player and Morocco player, the assistants, the securities and well. But stealing while stealing players goalkeepers towel, which is when I saw the video, it was very embarrassing. It was not welcome at all. It is not nice. It is not good in the face of African football. I think we should do well going forward to the next AFCON, and discrimination of fans as well, not allowing the fans to bring their stuff, their whistle, their band, and the rest of them, and also not putting fans in the right place to sit down. They were changing their seats. I saw a lot of video people were complaining that they were changing their seats, and I think the Morocco organizer should do better in that aspect. Not just Morocco. I think African football should do better in that aspect, and also stealing towards as well. It doesn't make sense. They should also do better going forward to the next AFCON game that we'll be seeing. And for the game to the final as well, it wasn't really nice to see. But though if it was disgraceful from the ref to the player to the coaches, and it was very disgraceful to see in that manner. Though referee do make mistake, but he cancelled the first goal scored by Senegal, which actually everybody was not happy with it. The player, everybody was not happy with it because there's the use of VAR, a blow before the match, before the goal, which shouldn't supposed to be so. And a few minutes later, Morocco was called to check for VAR for penalty for Morocco, which actually destabilized all the games and everything. And I understand the verse of everyone. Even me, I was a bit upset that this call doesn't make sense. Sometimes we're allowed to, but we didn't think logically that this is not good for African football for the Senegalese to walk off the pitch. And kudos to Mani, a legend for everything, which actually encourages people, his teammates, his coach, and everybody to come back to the field and actually went forward ahead to finish the game. And eventually, Morocco missed the penalty, and eventually, Senegal win the cup. It actually makes sense. It was a very good ending. It was a fairy tale ending, I would say, but it was not good it's not good in international football, and it's not good going forward. I thank God that they were able to come back to the pitch, because the aftermath of that would have been good. It would have tarnished the image of Senegal in international football, which I believe to result in probably years of ban, because it doesn't actually really make sense. But people do understand why they did that, because we can only complain as a human or as an opposition fan or as anything. But if you're in their shoe, I believe a lot of us might have done worse. So to me, it's a bad thing. But was it a good thing they did? Yes. Was it a bad thing? Yes. So I'm just sitting in the middle, because it's not good, and I am very grateful that somebody stood up in the Senegal team and try to encourage them to play the football. But going forward, I think we should have a proper referee, well equipped and well trained referee, and well knowledgeable in referee, because in that game, every 50-50 every 50-50 tackle was going Moroccan way, which doesn't make sense. I think this happened against Cameroon, this happened against Nigeria as well, which doesn't make sense. And I'm very much happy to see the Senegal win, and which actually makes sense, because a lot of people have been talking about the controversies and the rest of them. But I think this will send message to the CAF to do well about improving the referee, the VAR, and the officiating in general as a whole, and also send